Okay, let me explain what happened. Right after I put out that last video, I by mistake put out a story on one account where there are many more people than the other account where I actually wanted to post, where there are fewer people, closer people, and everybody saw, which I'm very happy about because people that saw seem to have found something valuable and they're appreciating and very nice. Anna, I did not, that wasn't intended because this entire channel, the videos that I'm putting out here, are supposed to be low effort, me just talking whatever I wanted, whenever I felt like it, however I wanted, without needing to edit myself so much or convey myself in a particular way. இல்லையா அதனாலேயே உள்ளே ஒரு ப்ரெஷர் பில்டப் ஆகி சரி இப்போ இவ்வளோ பேர் பார்க்குறாங்க எவ்வளவோ இருந்தாலும் இட் மே பி ஜஸ்ட் 40-50+ whatever ஆனால் எனக்குன்னு நினச்சதை விட கொஞ்சம் நிறைய பேர் பார்க்குறாங்களே இப்படி பேசினா இது சரியாக இருக்குமா இதை பற்றி பேசலாமா அதை பற்றி பேசணுமா இது பேசாமல் இருந்தால் பரவாயில்லையே அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு there's so much censoring happening அதனாலே படம் ரிலீஸ் ஆகாமல் போகிற மாதிரி so many things happened. Despite all of that, last week same time I recorded a video saying this exact same thing and talking about something else. அதை நான் என்னன்னு சொல்கிறேன், I'll put up like a small glimpse here. Editor Adarsh, note down. ஆனால் அந்த வீடியோ பேசி எடிட் பண்ணி முடிக்கும் போது ஆஸ் ஐ எடிட்டட் ஐ ரோட் டவுன் மோர் திங்ஸ் அபவுட் வாட் ஐ வாண்டட் டு டாக். சரி பேசுவோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஐ காட் டூ இன்வெஸ்டட் இன் மை ஒர்க் அண்ட் forgot this, got carried away. So again we meet on a Saturday evening, that's when I'm recording it, to be released hopefully on Sunday. Hopefully you're seeing this on a Sunday. அப்போயுமே நைட் உட்காந்து எல்லாத்தையும் முடிச்சுட்டு I've written like pages worth of things that I want to talk about, right? But more than anything I am confused. I need your help. I was trying out something that adume I haven't mentioned to anybody. Main channel na I was putting some conscious effort into it. I have not and I probably will not mention it publicly until it gains some organic traction. போக வேண்டிய ஆட்களுக்கு போய் சேர ஆரம்பிக்கும் போது I thought I'll talk about it publicly, but it went nowhere because பெரிய கதை. Meanwhile I thought I'll record myself here, I'll still express myself, I'll still document whatever is going on in my mind without telling a lot of people still. Ana, there are also so many different things I want to talk about that are a lot more higher effort. ஆனால் நான் higher effort போட்டு எதை பற்றி வேணாலும் பேசுகிறேன்னா ஆனால் அது வெறும் டெக் மட்டும்தான். I can't really go into all the things that I want to talk about. I can't talk about society, I can't talk about philosophy, I can't talk about politics, I can't talk about how I'm feeling, I can't talk about the weather. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு I'm in a dilemma right now. I don't know what to do. And right before I recorded I got like a crazy idea, very obvious idea. Oh, why don't I make just short videos about it? முடிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு சுருக்கி சிம்பிளாக பேச முடிஞ்சா isn't that a win-winங்கிற மாதிரி தோணுச்சு. அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு I wrote a little bit more. பார்த்தா I've written for 1.5 pages. If you have a better idea, I'll maybe link the former, maybe future main channel Keela. But here we are and I don't know what to do. If you have an idea, please let me know. I do have so much to say about politics. I do have so much to say about all of us generally and AI and tech and I don't know, man. It's like this, right? Maybe I'll clip this into a reel as well, what I'm about to talk, right? There's this episode in Black Mirror where the main character lives in a dystopic society where you're gonna have to work hard in peddling to generate energy or to do something, and you're rewarded with mindless entertainment, right? You can spend it on more entertainment, you can spend it on customizing your virtual character in front of you while you're peddling, or you can spend it on food that people are allowed. Sounds very close to reality, right? And it gets even more unsettling. You wake up, you go to this place, you peddle all this while, you watch things while you're peddling, you spend the same like hard-earned money on eating, you go back to your small little cabin with your bed, nice TV, but that TV will play ads and you have to use your credits that gets deposited at the end of the day to not watch the ad. The main character, so fucking frustrated with this whole system, eats leftover food, pedals super hard and watches all the ads, just biting his teeth and gets through it without spending anything to reach a certain number. 15 million credits, that's the episode's name. If you reach 15 million, you get to buy a ticket to go to a talent show. He spends this with so much frustration. He earns all this money in front of the judge. He does his performance, everybody is like, hey, in sort of zombies mari pinadi background everybody cheer. The judges are very happy, and then he holds a knife to his neck, right? A glass shard to his neck, and he fucking goes on an entire rant, holding his knife, saying, "This system is so shit. Why is all of this? And you're such." And he goes into the whole thing. I forgot because it was so long ago. And there's a moment where everybody is silent. The audience that are watching him from their smaller cabins, and the judges, everybody, right? The disturbed, mentally exhausted, frustrated voice. He gets out there. And what's he getting in return? He gets applause. He gets so much cheers, excitement, applause from all the people, all the audience everywhere, and the judges. They're like, damn, we've never heard a voice so real, so rebellious, so much of questioning the status quo is what we want. You're selected, you're super, do this, and all. And it cuts to a future in his own life where he's still like ranting about this, going at it like crazy, holding a knife in a screen, and everybody is watching and cheering him. But he's like, okay, well, I'll see you all the next time. Until then, fight the power or something. And he puts the screen down. And they show that that's his job, right? He's still part of the system where now he's at the upper echelon. But his job is to rant. So his particular quality of life has improved, but his entire concern about the entire system, the downfalls of it, the rotten everything of it, is still there. And adapati pesiye, adapati polambiye, he's made his buck and reached the top of the ladder where he doesn't have to face it anymore. So it's a very unsettling climax, right? Which is reality, whatever we are seeing right now. I've tried my best not to just go off on a rant, because I know what it would do. It would just antagonize the others and make yourself holier, and that's what people are already doing. And if you're contributing to that voice, you're just gonna go wider and wider away. Is India a failed country? Is this person the worst politician ever? I know it'll get a lot of eyeballs. All of us do. I'll try not to be that person, because I don't want to be that person. So now what are you going to live for? Why are you living, right? That's what I feel about all the people that are already doing it. They're making their bag, sure, great, but it's contributing to the problem more, you know. If it's not contributing, it's not fixing. And that's exactly my criticism about all of the feel-good revolution movies that we've had until now, right? All the commercial revolutionary movie of Indian Tata varuvaran wait பண்ணுவோம், Onion varuvaran wait பண்ணுவோம், Endiran robot வந்து varuvaran wait பண்ணுவோம், கடைசி வரைக்கும் வெயிட் தான் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்போம், நம்ம அங்கேயே தான் இருப்போம், if not becoming worse. It's this same thing. The creators make the money, the producers make the money, the directors make the money, the actors make the money, and nothing else changes. There, I said it. ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ராங்காக இருக்கிற ஆதங்கம் எல்லாம் தெரிவிக்கணும் எங்கேயாச்சும் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி மைண்ட் செட் இருக்குது, but not just at that. And I can't talk about this on the tech or more apolitical side. Spoken for long enough. I'll be back, and please help me figure this out, by the way. I really don't know. If you've stuck this long, I'm so grateful that you have. Edit பண்ணும்போது என் வாய்ஸே இவ்வளோ நேரம் என்னால் கேட்க முடியாது. So I'm very grateful that you've stuck until this long. Bye.